Good morning, students. Welcomes to SRNK Government Degree College, Banswada. This is V. Nasimlu, lecturer in physics, Department of Physics. So, students, today we are going to learn new topic is Rutherford nuclear atomic model. In students, last class we are discuss about the independence of classical mechanics and Thomson plum pudding atomic model. So, in Thomson plum pudding atomic model, he has taken the simple example of the watermelon. In watermelon, seeds are represented by the negative charges, charge particles, and the pulp is represented by the positive charges. So, according to this, so he has explained, okay, when the seeds and pulp, negative charges and positive charges both are combined to neutralized, therefore he is unable to explain the stability of the atom. That's why the Thomson plum pudding model will be failure for the explanation of atomic structure, and he is also failure to explain the spectral lines of the atom. So, these failures sought out by the Rutherford scientist. So, he has determined the Rutherford nuclear atomic model. So, this is the very important topic. Okay, according to this topic, so now what is meant by the here, okay, Rutherford nuclear atomic model. Now let us be how to take the introduction of okay, this topic. So, here the Rutherford scientist in 1911 proposed a new type of model of the atom. According to this model, the positive charge of the atom, instead of being uniformly distributed throughout a sphere of atomic dimensions, is concentrated in a very small volume less than 10 to the power of minus 13 centimeters in diameter at its center. This central core is called as a nucleus. The central core is called as a nucleus. Okay, this nucleus is surrounded by the electrons, which makes the entire atom is electrically neutral. So, students, so in this concept, the Rutherford, he has taken some important features. What are the important features of the Rutherford atomic model? So, here this is the important features of Rutherford's atomic model. So, in that, okay, let us we have take the first important feature is atoms are spherical shape and mostly hollow. See here. So, in a diagram, so here see what is the, this is the atom. Okay, so around the what is the in atom, okay, inside is the halo and electron will be revolving. So, here the inside is called nucleus. So, in this okay, represented by the, okay, the shape of the atom is spherical or circular or circle, and inside Rutherford atom in spherical shape. Understood here? Now, the second feature is represented by all the positive charges and bulk of mass is concentrated at in a small volume at the center called nucleus. So, in introduction we also okay taken this point, yes or no? So, this is the okay one of the main important feature of the Rutherford nuclear atomic model. So what is the concept is given here? All the positive charges, whatever maybe we have take, that okay, charges or bulk of the mass we can take is concentrated, or it will be located in a small volume at the center, is called as a nucleus. Already this volume we have to compare the diameter of the okay atom, that is the less than 10 to the power of minus 13 centimeters. The third important feature is indicated by the negative charged electrons revolve around the nucleus, similar to planetary system. So here students, what happened here? Third, so all electrons are these are the electrons. These are the electrons can be revolving around the nucleus, in a okay circular path. So therefore, when it will revolving around the nucleus, this will be okay represented by, or it is okay treated as a what is here, planetary system. Which system here? Same similarly planetary system. What is the planetary system is indicates here? Means in planetary system, all the planetaries are revolving around the sun in a elliptical orbit. Same similar way, so in Rutherford nuclear atomic model, all electrons are okay revolving around the nucleus in a planetary system. The fourth is represented by okay, therefore Rutherford's atomic model is also called as a planetary model. So what is the students? Rutherford atomic model is a which type of model? Planetary model. So okay, this is a okay question is he will ask in a okay higher education or competitive examinations. Now okay, what are the failures or limitations of the Rutherford atomic model? So until and unless we are studied about the Rutherford important features of the Rutherford atomic model, but okay some okay limitations or failures are consist in a Rutherford okay nuclear atomic model. What are they? Okay, which failures are takes place in this concept? Means one we can take, according to electromagnetic theory, revolving electrons loses energy continuously. What is here? According to first failure is, according to electromagnetic theory, revolving electrons or loses energy continuously. Means what happened here? When the electrons are revolving around the nucleus in circular path, so therefore immediately what happened here? The centripetal force, due to the centripetal force, the centripetal acceleration is produces. When the electron revolving with centripetal acceleration, the electromagnetic radiation is takes place. Due to electromagnetic radiation, the energy of the okay electron will be losses. Okay, it is indicated by the electromagnetic theory. The electromagnetic theory, what is indicates? It is indicates the okay when the electron will be revolving around the nucleus, then what happened here? The centripetal acceleration takes place. Due to that centripetal acceleration, the energy radiation will be produced, as due to that the electron okay decreases, losses the energy. So as a result, second point is what is the, as a result gradually the electrons will takes a spherical path. So immediately what happened here? Okay, when the electron loses the energy, immediately what happen here? Gradually the electron will takes a spherical path and ultimately fall into the nucleus. See here in a diagram. So here the electron, when it is revolving around the nucleus in okay circular path, so they, due to the what is the electromagnetic theory, okay, or centripetal acceleration, so energy can be losses. When energy can be losses in terms of the what is their emitted photon energy equal to h nu, immediately what happen? This will be okay rotating around the, revolving around the nucleus in okay spherical path. This is the spherical path. To what happen here? Finally, okay, the electron can be okay fall into the nucleus, as like the Rutherford is assumed. What is the Rutherford assumption? The electron can be what happen? Revolving around the nucleus. It can be losses the energy. due to the loss of the electromagnetic energy or energy, immediately what happen, it can be moving in a spherical shape, spherical direction too, and a dotted line too, it will be fall into the nucleus. Therefore immediately what happen here, according this concept, the negatively here, due to that, this leads to the, according this concept, the third limit or failure is this leads to the collapse of an atom. Immediately what happen here, when the electron will be fall into the nucleus, means what happen here, immediately the atom will be collapsed. So there is no stability of the atom. So but it does not happen. Why? According to the what is their concept of according to the what is their experimental concept of atom is in a stable state, but atom is not collapsing here in a matter. So that's why this does not happen. So therefore what happened here, the Rutherford is unable to explain the stability of the atom. Therefore what happened, Rutherford atomic model could not explain stability of the atom, because this is the main concept. The stability of atom is does not explained by the Rutherford atomic model. And last and least, fifth point, fifth limit is, it is also failure to for distribution of electrons in a outside of the nucleus. So this is the second main concept of Rutherford atomic model. What is the second concept? Second limit is distribution of electrons outside of the nucleus or around the nucleus is does not explained by the Rutherford atomic model. So this can be depends upon the, or this can be represented by the following experimental arrangement of the Rutherford alpha scattering particle alpha scattering experiment. So the Rutherford has taken the what is here, Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment. Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment. So in this experimentation, the diagram is represented by, or experimental arrangement is represented by above diagram, above figure. So in this, let us see how to consider the what is three main parameters or main important things. One is the lead block, second is the gold foil, third is the fluorescent screen. So let us, we have to arrange the gold foil in between lead black and fluorescent screen. So here in a lead block, so we have take the radium or radon, such type of uranium materials. So this materials, when it will be reacted, due to that from that the alpha particles are emitted. Which particles here? Alpha particles. These alpha particles is as like a helium-24. Helium-24. So these alpha particles are helium particles which are emitted from the lead block of opening, and it will be passes through the gold foil. When it is incident on the gold foil, some of the alpha particles can be penetrate or passes through the gold foil to incident on a fluorescent screen. The fluorescent, on a fluorescent screen, the flashes are produces. Some of the alpha particles, when we have to consider, this will be diffracted or scattered with different angles, such as here mentioned 45-degree angle, 60-degree angle and 120-degree angles. The rays which are incident on the gold foil, at the center of it, same direction, 180-degree angle to same direction, it will be return back to the lead block. So as like the Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment can be used to, has determined okay, the alpha particles are emitted in all the directions, but only, okay, those comes out which are along the axis of opening a lead block. This thus they confined to a narrow beam. This beam is now made to strike a tin gold foil G respectively. So therefore, according to this, okay, he has obtained the what is here following, okay, observations. Okay, these following observations are called Rutherford observations. What are the Rutherford observations? Now, let us we have to consider here. This is the atom. So, inside of the atom is a positive charge is there. This is called as a nucleus. And let us we have take the from the, okay, lead block the alpha particles such as, okay, helium particles which are, okay, incident on a nucleus. When these particles are come towards the nucleus, so strongly the straight direction of the alpha particles which are entering to the nucleus. The nucleus is positive charge and alpha particles means here helium 24 also positive charge. In between two are, okay, what is here, okay, similar polarities. So according to, okay, according to law, okay, similar polars are repulse each other and opposite polars are attract to each other. So therefore, okay, here the both the, okay, polars are positive, so similar to each other. That's why the straightly or strongly, okay, incident alpha particles can be reflected back in 180 degrees or pi radian to, okay, went back to, okay, same lead opening or lead block. So these are the what is here, okay, the wonderful and okay, we determined we unexpected race will be come back to what is here, it entering into the same, okay, lead block. But the remaining, okay, when we have taken the here, okay, incident alpha particles, these particles can be, some of the particles will be scattered in different directions with respect to different, okay, angles, different angles. So these are the, okay, represented by, indicated by the following observations. What are the first observation here? Most of the alpha particles went straight through the gold foil. So most of the what is the alpha particle can be, okay, went through, passes through the gold foil and produce a flashes on the screen. This is the first, okay, observation. And what is the second observation here? Few particles collide with the atoms of the foil which have scattered or deflected through considerable large angles. See here, some of the particles what happen here, so it will be scattered. So as like scattered in different angles. So that angles we can take in a okay, 45 degrees or 60 degrees or 120 degrees as like different large angles. So it can be scattered or, okay, it can be, okay, deflected. Deflection is takes place. So as like the second observation is, okay, taken by the Rutherford. And then the, okay, third is represented by few particles even turned back towards source, okay, itself. So it was a surprising result. So what happened here? Some particles. So when we have taken the what is here, some particles. So come to the what is here diagram. Some particles when we have taken, or few particles when we have taken, it will be turned back. So here these are the when entering the what is nucleus, turn back. Why? Because of, okay, the similar polarities repulsed each other to what happened here, it is turned back or, okay, itself. Because of this is the very surprising, okay, result of the Rutherford nuclear atomic model. So is felt surprise. Why? Okay, these rays will be come back to the incident direction. So, okay, that is the, he couldn't understand and, okay, he has determined the what is there, that result. So the next assumption or next observation is written by, therefore the large angle scattering can be expected by the assuming that a massive or positive point charge exists at the center of gold atom as shown in figure 2 or above figure 2. So what is the he can obtain, he can determine or obtain, okay, when the large angle is scattered. So here mainly what is here, less angles is there, but in that large angle to when the rays will be scattered, that can be okay used to, he can expected by the okay what happened here, the massive positive charge, massive positive charge, okay, which is exist at the center of the gold atom. Gold atom యొక్క center the total okay the positive charge is okay located, it is called as a nucleus. So as like the Rutherford, he has treated as a okay nucleus. Due to this what happened here, so he is unable to explain. So this is the main concept of the Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. According to this experiment, the Rutherford can be okay determine the okay futures, important futures okay studied in previous, and next limitations of the Rutherford atomic model. So in this concept, he has obtained the main important two limitations. What are there? One is the Rutherford atomic model is okay atomic model is does not explain the stability of the atom, and second is okay the Rutherford atomic model is does not explain the arrangement of the electrons in a around the nucleus, in a atom or around the nucleus, and it is also not explained the okay the spectral lines, the spectral lines of the atom. So that's why these are the failures or limitations which all takes place by the Rutherford atomic model. So therefore according to in this atomic model, he has explained briefly about the what is here the concept of how to the okay stability of the atom is okay failured. So how to the stability of atom is failured. So therefore he can explain by using the theory. What is the theory of here? Okay, the Rutherford theory is indicated by theory of okay atomic model. What is the theory of atomic model? He has taken the what is here, when we have taken the what is here nucleus, this is the nucleus. Nucleus is a positive charge, it has contained the what is here okay 2e charges plus 2e charge. So suppose let us we can take the what is here helium, you can take helium 2 4 we can take, it has contained what is here charges 2e, that's why the nucleus is 2e, and let us he has taken the what is this is the one electron okay, and here also it is the one electron, it can be okay apported okay or distance, apported at a small or distance from the alpha what is their nucleus. So when will apported with RR, therefore so he can assume that the force of attraction between the nucleus and each electron, so therefore force of attraction, what is here force of attraction between nucleus and this is the nucleus, this is the electron. So therefore force of attraction between nucleus and electron is what we can write here, we can write F is equal to what we can write here, the electron charge is E, so E into 2E by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square. You know already what is the, since inverse Coulomb, inverse square of Coulomb in electrostatics, we can take the force F equal to, okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, q1 q2 by r square. This is the main formula. According to this formula, we can write. So here, when the two charged particles are, students, q1 q2, when we apart in what is r distance, the attraction or repulsion force is directly proportional to the q1 q2 charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between two charged particles. So in similar method we can apply here. So this is the, okay, equation of that. This can be right, therefore F is equal to, we can write 2e square by 4 pi epsilon naught r square. So this is the, okay, main equation 1 we can take. Then afterwards, the force of the repulsion between the two electrons, but, okay, the force of repulsion between two electrons is what we can write here, that we can write F is equal to, we can write electron into electron, means E into E by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square, means F is equal to, okay, we can write E square by 4 pi epsilon naught r square. This is equation 2 is comes. So according to, okay, these forces, okay, we have to conclude that, okay, already what we know here, this is a repulsion force, but what we will require here, we will require the, what is the attraction between the force is there. This is first and second equations. But according to the Rutherford, okay, Rutherford atomic model, what we can understood here, we can understood the electrostatic force is, that is nothing but the attraction force, okay, the electrostatic force is equal to the centrifugal force. So what is the static force or Coulomb force between the two particles is represented by equation 1. So therefore, so we can write the, what is the centripetal force, okay, but centripetal force, okay, centrifugal force F is equal to, we can write mv square by r, and okay, electrostatic force, okay, static, okay, force is equal to, what is here, equation 1, okay, that is, we can write F is equal to, what is here, 2e square by 4 pi epsilon naught r square. So therefore both are equal to here, 2e square by 4 pi epsilon naught r square is equal to mv square by r is comes. So as like, okay, the centrifugal force is produces, due to this force, immediately what happened here, the velocity here, when the electron can be revolving with what is a high acceleration, that is the centripetal or centrifugal acceleration can be, okay, revolving around the nucleus, then, okay, the electron can be losses energy. That energy is the electromagnetic radiation. The electromagnetic radiation to, okay, immediately electron will be losses the energy, it will be move in a spherical shape or, okay, spherical path to, it will be fall into the nucleus. So therefore according to that, the nucleus is not in stable state. So this is the, okay, main concept of the Rutherford atomic model. So therefore Rutherford atomic model is failure for, okay, explanation of the stability of the atom. So this is the, okay, Rutherford atomic model. Okay, so students, thank you everybody. Okay, thank you one and all. Okay, next class we are studied about the okay Rutherford okay scattering phenomena.